see what happens here. So this is a test of the live stream, and I just happen to be doing some World of Warcraft, so let's just see how it turns out. Problem is I can't see anyone who's on here unless I split my screen, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. This box is never found. Yeah, I can never find this box, so I don't know. We're out. Oh, well, it was out. So let's see if anyone's tuned in. Oh, it looks like someone just tuned in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm just practicing, testing my live stream. I guess my thing, back there behind it. So I guess the next question is, how do I get to see who's watching my stream if my screen is full of my game? I don't understand that. Working on it. Working on it. Alright, we're going to do this pet battle over here.
Need something? Take care of yourself. No one else will.
There we go. If my pet survives. There we go. One shot. Like that. Alright, now we're just going to have to probably... What's this give me? First use increases your damage dealt by 10%. Second use reduces the fury of the attack by 812. Okay, whatever. So that'll help me there. If this guy doesn't kill me when he comes up. Then I'll hit it again. If I survive this, nope, I didn't survive. So I'll come back to life. There we go. Now hit him. There you go, 800. Probably won't survive another. Oh, I did. Nice. Dead now, though, and there's no coming back. Oh, I get to go first even. Look at that. I almost killed 2 with this guy. Not bad. Oh, he gave me a power ball back. Alright, next pet up. And we'll bring this guy in. Zandalari knee biter, and he's just gonna leap and smack this guy dead. Boom. And now it's mano a mano here. I'm gonna give him a little taste of the Black Claw. Mac, which adds 130 damage to every attack against the target. And then we're just gonna do hunting party on him. And this is 3 waves of attacks, each increasing in damage. And that's it, I win. Game over. Didn't have to use my 3rd pet. And that is how you do that. Pretty cool. Go to my map. So you can see where I'm at, where I did the battle was right here. These are the pets I used. Dark Moon Zeppelin, Zandalari knee biter, and a iron starlet. And that was it. Took him out. So now let's go back and check the live feed. We do have one person here. Who's here? If you can hear me, just type one thumbs up or whatever. One saying yes, you can hear. Two, you can't. Obviously, well, you can't put a two if you can't hear me. All it shows is a number, like usual. I can't see who actually is here. But all right, well, thanks for hanging out. Anyway, I'm just goofing around, so hopefully I can get this figured out and do more of this. All right. Map. Is there anything else here I want to do? Yeah, I didn't do this one, did I? The one I came over here to do. Got sidetracked. All right, so it's over there. Over there. So if you have no idea what this game is, it's World of Warcraft. It's been around for like 15 years, 14, 15 years plus. And they've built on it different expansions over the years. And what you do is you got to go around and fight these mobs. You start out at your character, like my guy is 120 now, top of. But you start out at level 1 and you got to grind your way up and quests and do stuff like this. I just flew over top here. You can see on my mini map up here, it shows where the quests are and kind of highlights what you're supposed to kill so you can complete the quest, and voila. My character happens to be a hunter, so I have help of pet ally who accompanies me, and I have different ones I can choose from if I choose to change my pets. But just stick with this one. It's a spirit type beast, which means it has a stealth characteristic when it's done fighting. You gotta kill 6 of these, so you see the numbers scrolling across the top as how many I've killed so far out of however many. There are other add-ons you can run that help you out, like you can write your own program to help help you fight better and stuff like that. But oh crap, why'd he come down here? There's a quest and he's not on my list. Not yet, but he'll be dead. Now I'll kill him and then it'll tell me I gotta come back and kill him later, right? And then I've just wasted the time on him. But there are different add-ons. You can write macros and stuff, like I was saying, that will help you engage with fewer keystrokes or whatever, do certain actions. For me, I'm old school. I'll just press buttons. I don't care. I'm in no big hurry to complete stuff. I get done when I get done. That's my, my whole take on this thing. What's up here? Anything? No, this is just a, there's a mailbox there. So it looks like there's a lot of stuff to do. I gotta plant some seeds or something. I gotta kill these mobs. Yeah, so I got 3 of 6 seeds. These guys are friendly, so we don't have to mess with them, but let's plant this. Now let's get over here. Fight these guys away from that other mob so we don't get any aggro. And then you kill them, you get to loot them, get some good stuff, some not so good stuff, whatever. Can be sold to vendors and stuff like that for junk. Okay, I got 5 of 6. And that notification was pretty loud.
Thank you.
My guy's a miner, I can mine if I want, collect ore to sell in the auction houses, whatever. It's actually a pretty involved game. He's also a herbalist. I can go collect that herb if I want, but I'm done questing here. I did everything I'm supposed to do, so now I'm out. And fly out of here. And that's done. And you see down here in the bottom right corner of my screen where my cursor is kind of rolling around is that a reputation that I got with the factions for doing that quest. But I'm still going to head over this way into town. When I say town, it's more like ruins, but you know, it is what it is. It's part of the game. It's supposed to be this way. It's a constant battle between good and evil and all that good stuff. Depending on what side you pick. Then my character happens to be, if you want to go evil side, it'd be Horde. We gotta go up into town here, so. Must be on the other side. Because I'm not seeing them.
Before a young
Yes, there it
Tortolian
is.
can inscribe their first
So they have
scroll,
little mini
they
games
need to
too. I think this
practice
might be a
their
mini
basic
game.
shapes. Can you show these little ones how
Yeah.
it's done?
So I have a program that I run that helps me figure out. This is just like the game of concentration where you got to remember what you flipped. You know, that's all. Jaws. 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 And that's how this game is played. There are different ones throughout that you get to quest around and do. This is this guy. This guy. This guy. This is a new one. Oops. So I'm gonna guess this one. And I guessed wrong. But I know that one and that one are the same now. Turtles are the same, and this is the last one. And I matched. Can't miss them when you only got 2 left on the board. And that's it, and it tells me I got reputation with these factions. And then I've check your reputation meter, which you need for certain achievements and stuff like that. Exalted is the top. So you go for Exalted, Exalted, Exalted. I'm revered with these guys. That's the one I just worked with. 20,345 of 21,000. Once I hit 21,000, that is complete. And I can start working on these other ones here. And that's it. That's kind of quick rundown of the game. Now, why do I still have something here? What's going on here? There's something else. Spirit, that's my spirit piece. There, this one's got something. What's this one got?
You look like you can appreciate a good story.
Oh, I gotta just now. I gotta draw this square. Following the diagram before it disappears, but it is what it is.
Your line work is
And I
impressing the
ran good
children.
enough that it gave me
Look at
credit
their
for it.
little eyes light up.
And I get reputation. So I got 175, 185 with them. So now I only need 470. Problem is, when you look at the map, there's not a whole bunch. So this is for the Champions of Azeroth. If you see right at the second line from the top, who the reputation's with. Well, Dunai, Honorbound. I've already checked the other. Oh, got a quest turn in there. I'm going to have to go do that. Talanji, Champions of Azeroth, and Talanji. So, then this zone here, and then there are other zones too. We can cover that real quick. Zandalari. That's a dungeon, so you get a piece of mythic gear from that. Item level's 400. Champions, Zandalari. So I got 2 to turn in. That's because I completed these 2 down here. I did enough quests. You got to do 3 of this one, 4 of this one, and if I was going to work this one, I needed to do 4 of this one here to then go get a chest from them, which had some money and some gear or whatever in. So let's find out where I have to go and turn them in. Interesting right there. So I got a scale trader post. That's where I got to fly into. And now I can fly myself because I've done the reputation work, and it allows me to fly on my own with my own mounts, or I pay a couple gold pieces and the game flies me around. So I can do that, and then while this is going on, I can look up other things that I want to do while, you know, the game, I'm still not losing ground. I'm still doing something, and I'm not, like if I tab out. So I want to see who all's watching. I have 2 people watching now. Hey Jay's Mix, how's it going? This game is World of Warcraft. Yeah, actually I've been playing this game since it was about a month old, so we're like in year 15 now. It's not a free to play. You gotta pay like $15 a month for it, $14.99 a month, something like that, $15.99 a month. And they update it. Should be every year. As far as updating, I mean, put out a new expansion. So I just don't know. I don't know how I get this chat to show up on my screen. So what you guys are saying stuff, and I don't even know if can you hear me. I mean, I just put that in. I don't know if you can even hear me talking in game. I've been talking this whole time, talking about the game. If not, then that's something else I gotta. Okay, so you can hear me. All right. All right. Well, that's cool. I just don't know how I can get this chat to show up on my screen so I can just see what people are saying. Yeah, I can see your chat, but I have to actually tab out of the game. So right now I'm tabbed out of the game, and I'm into the YouTube studio while my character is flying off to the next. But yeah. So it's not like, I don't know, I've seen like Steam Yards, the guys run that, have just not optimal. I got a warning about my, how's the video look? How's it look? Hey Junkbox girl, I just watched your video. Well, half hour ago anyway. This game is World of Warcraft. Um, how's the picture look? Does it look grainy, pixelated? Is it laggy? Because I got a warning here now from YouTube saying that my resolution is not optimal. I don't know. That's just because that's the size of my screen. You know, that's my screen resolution. All right, so yeah, this is World of Warcraft, and I've been playing it since it was like a month old, and we're in year 15 now, I believe. So yeah, you start out, you have to pay. Yeah, there's a monthly fee you have to pay. Um, it's $15 a month roughly, and um, you know, you get to create characters. I think I can have up to 12 characters on my account. So let's see. I'll log out here for a second so you can get a look at some of my characters up close, because it's, I mean, I can zoom in. I mean, you can zoom in all day long. You can pan around them. Right now he's got a mask and stuff on his helmet, and that's his gear. He's a hunter, so I can have a bow and arrow, or I can use a gun, whatever. But here's my characters, and their levels: level 120, level 111. And you see the symbols here, so that there are two main factions here: Horde and Alliance. And you know, Alliance are the good guys, and the Horde is perceived as the evil ones. So these are just some of my characters, and you can spin them. You can check out their gear. You know, some of the names I had, you know, tried to be original with some of the names. You see, I did one of my first characters. This guy here, Boomslang. Um, this is a female character, and she's a cow. She's a Tauren. So hence she's got the name Utter Milk. Um, some tunes are like this, low level tunes, level 20. It's just strictly a bank alt, where I created this tune to store stuff, have a place to store stuff, uh, you know, for um, making stuff. Same with this tune here. She's just a bank alt. Um, Everyone uses these kind of guys. They're either auction house alts or they're bank alts. This one here is a same thing. I think it's a bank alt. Then these are some of my older, some of my first ones, along with Boonslang. Like Von Helsing is a newer type tune, but I play him a lot. This guy here, don't laugh at his umbrella. That's actually his weapon. Yeah. And he's a mage. So I mean, they have different, a monk, mage. So they have different things, spell casting. This paladin, he's like a warrior type tank, where he likes to get in close and do a lot of damage, take a lot of damage. While then, if you have a priest, mage, warlock, mage, rogue. So I don't even have a priest on this one, but a priest would be like a healer type. This one's actually like a dog, you know. She's just an alt, you know, for bank storing stuff. This guy is an alt. He holds all my pets, like vanity pets they call them. You collect them throughout the game and you try to collect them all, kind of like Pokemon. Bronx Bombers. Well, that's just because the Yankees are my team, and I decided to just name them. Name her after my Yankees. And this is the newest faction that came out just this past week. New race, I should say. And these are like little foxes. So I created this character and I played it. I got it up to level 32. You can pick the colors too. The coats can be red, they can be brown, they can be white, they can be. So you have a lot of options when you're creating a character. Let's see. I'll take you guys through that if you still want to see it. So we'll go create a character. And so if you wanted to create a character, yes, I'm still awake. I'm talking to. I don't know. My wife's playing on her computer in the other room. She's playing the same game. So she's asked me a question about a quest, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, because she plays more hardcore than I do. So these are the different races. You can be a human, you can be a dwarf, you can be a night elf, you can be a gnome, like a yard gnome. You can be a Draenei, which are people that kind of landed from outer space. You can be a worgen. That's the like the wolf type guy. You can be a panda, which you saw some of my panda characters, and they have male and female. You can pick your, the sex you want your character to be. Orcs, which are just ugly looking things. That's why this is the horde side. They're like the demons. This guy's an undead character. And then on the right hand side of the screen, I can change, like if I want to be a priest, or I want it to be a rogue, or I want it to be a hunter. You see the hunter's pet in the background. Hunters get pets that help them fight because they're kind of fragile. It takes them 40 levels to get to just where they can wear chainmail. Usually it's just leather. You can be a warrior. Undead cannot be a paladin. They cannot be shamans. They can be a mage. Warlocks are pretty cool. They get little pets that help them fight because they just wear cloth, but very strong. You can be a monk, and you can be a death knight. And let's see, so then you can also change to be a goblin. And then the new races are some new races. This is a void elf. And they look all kind of similar, but they're actually different. This is a light forge, whatever, I can't even read it. Light forge Draenei. Dark iron dwarf. Is this guy like a, I don't know, human, a barbarian, a Viking? I don't know. Here's a mechanical character you can build. That goes with the, like this one here. I picked the fox instead of this one. I didn't know you could put more than one more character on your account, but apparently you can. These guys are trolls, and more like another orc race, another Tauren, high mountain Taurens. He's got moose antlers on his helmet. That's pretty cool. And a Nightborn, which is another night elf type character race. But as you can see, certain only, like this guy can't be a warrior, can't be a shaman. This guy can't be a warlock, but he can be a warrior. He can be a paladin. He can be a shaman. So you can't like have every race be everything. They make you kind of really choose what you want to play. So that's that. And now let's get back to the game. Back. And right here, up next, where you can see my cursor bouncing around, I can boost any one of these characters. Even the level 1, I can boost it all up to level 120 if I want to, because I bought the expansion, and they give you like a free boost if you want to. But I save it for something important, like maybe I really need to boost one of these other guys that are not quite there, and I don't want to do the grind. Like this guy's got 9 more levels. This guy's got 15 levels. So it's only level 92. So that'll help me just not grinding, because the grind sucks. I'll admit that. And then I can show you the different maps you can go. There's quite a few maps, and there is actually, it's kind of like a never-ending story. It just goes. You can do battlegrounds where you go in and you fight against other real people, kind of like they call it PvP, person versus person. So I landed here, and let's go to the maps. So this is error because I have some add-ons that are out of date. So this is the map. Right here is where I am on the map. I got a quest to turn in here. But I can go here where I was just questing. I flew from here down. Here's another zone. So there's 3 zones on this map. Now I can zoom out. There's all 3 zones put together. Up here, you can see this little compass thing. There's another this is a newer zone that came out, 4 to 6 months ago. And you can go down in here and you can quest down in here. You can see all the quests that I still have that are like daily quests. They expire after so many days or whatnot. If I, go to these places, like they don't always show up sometimes, but sometimes you can zoom in. So here we are here. Now I can zoom out again if I want to check out. So these are all the maps you can go to. And there's even more from this. I can go here to Outlands. This is Azeroth. This is like the very beginning when World of Warcraft first came out, was this island and this island. And that's it. And then they slowly started building in some of these other ones. Draenei, there's like 5 or 6 zones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zones here. Outlands, there's 7 zones here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zones here that you have to go do. And inside these zones, there are side quests you can do. Like if you see here, see this picture of this camera. So if I want to work on this little achievement, I can fly over here, and my character has a camera, and it's right here. I click on that, and now he's in selfie mode, and I just click on the camera, and it would give me credit for doing a selfie there. Now there was no selfie here to do, so there was nothing. I don't get anything for doing it here, but so there are different little things you can do. Like I said, my guy, I really like to collect pets, in-game pets, and then you can take these and you can battle other people if you want. And you can see I have quite a few. I have total 1,243 pets and 1,020 different ones. You can see up here a little bit in the box, I have 722 pets at the max level and 245 that are not level 25. They're from level 1 on up. You level them just like you would level your character. You go out, you do pet battles. See over here on the mini map, this little compass thing, you see that green foot right there? That paw print? That's a pet. I can go over here and I can do battle with him, and we'll just do it. Why not? I'll show you guys. Because, sometimes you get bored and you just want to do this. And like I said, since day one, I've always been into this. Let me zoom out here so we don't get too goofed up. So now I'm here, and he's around over here. You see, so this is him up here flying around. He's a moth. When I get that paw print, I can click if he's cooperating. There we go. Now it's telling me that the combat zone's obstructed. There's stuff in my way. There we go. So now you can see my pets are on the left-hand side of the screen here. The pets I have to battle are on the right-hand side. So I'm on this side. This is my blimp. So what I got all these different moves I can pick from. There's actually 2 for each position. These are the ones I have set up. You can see up here it tells me how much health this pet has, and then the next 2 in line. If I cursor over it, it'll tell me if I have this one or not. It says I have 1 at level 23, and I have 2 of these at level 23. So I don't need any of these. I have 3 here at level 23 of this one here. So I don't need any of these, but Let's throw down a decoy. So with my decoy down now, for 2 attacks, it won't hit me. It'll attack my decoy there. Now I can attack him. See, it basically says block because my decoy was in the way. And you see my health versus his health, how it's going down. I'll throw a bomb on him, I guess. Little poof. And then if I want to say, all right, well, my guy's in trouble, let's swap him out. Let's put in this Nexus Whelpling. So I'll swap him out. And then this guy will fight. And then I'll just tail lash him or whatever, you know. And he's dead. So I killed that one there. And we'll do this move. So different moves do different things. They give you buffs, or they give you, like this is now a storm buff, and it gives me benefit and it hurts him. Now he can have a counter to that where he can bring out sunshine or whatnot, and that'll take away my storm buff. I owned him. Now the last one's coming out. He's already got damage from my storm clouds, and well, he died. I didn't even get to move. I was going to show you how to capture him, but I'm not going to capture. Now my pets took some damage on their health bars, so I just click this. It heals them up. That is an 8-minute cooldown. Otherwise, you can get bandages in game from doing battles like that, and heal your pets up if you need to heal them up before the timer runs down. So I'm here. I got a quest to turn in, and this was from doing those few quests that I did earlier. So this guy's got something for me. It's a chest, and inside there's a level 415 gear. So we go, I press my character screen. You can see my item level. I have item level is 420 for my helmet. My neck piece is 475. I have a 435 shoulders. I have a 470 cloak back piece. I got a 435 chest. I get 440 bracers, wristbands. This is my bow and arrow, my bow. That's a 415. So anyway, you get the gist. So I have 2 trinkets like good luck charms. I wear 2 rings that give you, buffs and help you absorb damage or whatnot. There's my boots, my pants, my belt, and my gloves. Now this guy says he's got a 415 item. Well, what's my lowest item? 405. So maybe I got a good set of hands in here, right? I got that. That doesn't help me because that's already 415. So the idea is to get your items as high as you can. And looks like that's going to be it, like hands. So chances are it's not hands. But that's all right. We'll take it. And it's 415 trinket. So my trinkets are 430 and 415. I really don't need it unless it has a better stat than versatility. Now I check my bags. This is all the junk I have in my bags. A lot of it is junk, can be sold. But I mean, it's just I like it. It's a fun game, and it gets you away from work or whatever. You come home, you can relax. If you don't feel like shooting a baseball card video, like I like playing games too, so I just as soon play my game. Like today I did not shoot a video. I have some recorded. I can just upload them because I have them recorded in advance, but I wasn't even going to do that. Actually, it's late here. It's probably after midnight. And I should be in bed, but I wanted to check out this live stream and how it works, and I'm gonna have to practice at it because I play different games, and I'd like to do some of my first-person shooter games and stuff like that too. This is a buff, so I'll buff myself, and basically that's it, guys. All right, so I'm back and I see who's chatting. Okay, Jay, no problem. If you're still here, gotcha, Junk Wax Girl. Again, I don't have it setting up on my. I don't know why my cursor is moving. Must be a delay in the game. I didn't realize that. It's fun. It's fun. It's World of Warcraft. You can download it, um, and you can get a lot of the starter editions really cheap now. They have huge bundles. You can spend $20 and get everything that I spent hundreds of dollars for to get, over the years. But it's a subscription where you got to pay, like $15 a month. You gotta like where do you live? Like I live in New Jersey, so I try to pick some servers that are close to New Jersey. So you go online, you look for World of Warcraft servers, and there's a list, and it'll tell you like which ones are closest to you, and that'll help you pick which one you want to be. Then, and let's see, I can go there and I can show you that. Why is that muted? Like I live in New Jersey, so I try to pick some servers that are close to New Jersey. So you go online, you look for World of Warcraft servers, and there's a list, and it'll tell you like which ones are closest to you, and that'll help you pick which one you want to be. Then, and let's see, I can go there and I can show you that. So, there's a huge delay in this. Wow. I'm going to continue to mute that because that's going to screw me up. There's a huge, huge delay because I just unmuted my YouTube and the delay is ridiculous, like 20 seconds. Okay. No, it's run off your PC. It's run. I run. It's not made for the console that I know of. It's strictly for your PC. So let's see. You can buy it online. So huge, huge delay. Wow. What's my stream latency? What is that? Normal. What's low latency? Maybe I should have clicked low latency. I don't know. But there's like a 20-second delay from what I say and probably from when you guys hear it. It's ridiculous because it's muted on my YouTube page. When I unmute it, I'm still talking about something I talked about 20 seconds ago. Delay from what I say and probably from when you guys hear it. It's ridiculous because it's muted on my YouTube page. When I unmute it, I'm still talking about something I talked about 20 seconds ago. Wow. And then it repeats it again. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't hear it until like I'm tabbed out of the game and I'm in my YouTube studio page where you set up all your stuff to go live, and uh, maybe next time I'll do it in low latency. 'Cause I have it in normal latency, and man, is it high. I don't know what low latency will give you, but anywho. So when I say one, Junk Wax Girl, you type one in chat. Ready, set, go. One. Hmm. Wow. That was probably a 30-second delay. Wow. Hmm. Anywho. So that's my wife there. If you see her, Dorkix, that's her character. She just went offline. She's a little pissed off about something. In game. She takes it too serious. I used to too back in the day, but not anymore. It's just a game. But anyway, I got it working live. That's cool. Now I gotta find a vendor to sell my junk to right here.
Knowledge
So
is
this
the
guy will
best
repair your
currency.
gear. If you
But
go to
I
your
do take
character,
gold and interest in trading.
it'll show your gear is 7. My durability, about right in the middle of that little window, is 74 of 120. So I got to repair it. So I pay this guy gold, 121 gold, 37 silver, 54 copper, and he'll repair all of my gear that's damaged. Boom. Now, if you look over in my bags, by the way, I got this egg. I got 3 days left on this egg. Go to these bags, and you can see what this stuff sells for the vendor. So I got 203,000 gold on me, and now I'm going to sell this. All the stuff with the little yellow coin on it, the gold coin, is junk for the vendors. And that's how one of the ways you make money in game. You can go to the auction houses and buy and sell stuff. And that's another way of making money. I'm not going to mess around with this too much, because I do have one more thing before I go to bed. And I have a pet that I'm working on. It's like those Japanese eggs. Teach you how to summon this companion. Well, I never used this, the plagued egg. I guess I should open that up. That's a pet. So let's see what I got in this pet. I picked this up yesterday.
Come back and barter sometime.
That's a pet of some kind, I hope. May not, or it might be a mount. Or it could be just rotten eggs too. We've gotten rotten eggs out of the egg. This is definitely a pet because it says you summon this companion. So it says unknown. I don't know why, but here we go. See what we get. I've got a bird of some kind of vulture. Foul feather. So let's see. Now he should be in my pet thing. I have them listed alphabetically, so let's go foul. Where is he at? I don't see him. Interesting. Did he go into the bag somewhere? No. Interesting. Crazy. Let's take that off. Maybe that's why. Okay, that's why. Right there he is. So we'll summon him. And hopefully we get to see what he looks like here. There he is. So it's just a bird, but it's a vulture, a buzzard. But it's cool. And I've got a bunch of pets that I've been collecting since day one. Some of them you get when you buy certain editions of the game. If you buy like the collector's edition or something like that, you'll get nice pets. I have bought collector's editions and just for the pets and paid a pretty high price for it, but I wanted the pet or the mount. All right. Anything else I got? Oh, yeah, I got. What's this? I got something to turn in there. Dang. What can I fly into here? All right, fly into there. Then I'll come back and I'll take care of my pet, and then I'm gonna log off for the night, guys. I just wanted to check it out. You can see the chat down here. This is people logging in and out of the game at the bottom left here. You can talk to people. I clicked on his name. I can say something to him. I don't know who he is, so I'm not going to say anything to him. The ones in the green, those are my guild members. You can join a guild and you go questing together. You can do dungeons together. You can do raids together. You can do whatever you want together in your small groups. I'm going to take care of this one, which is just for completing this 4 quests right there. And they'll give me a box with some crap in it. Yes, Junk Wax Go, you can find things while traveling. You can just stop and go down and check it out. Chests, whatever. That's nothing. I can take it to show you my bank with all the junk in my bank. It's like baseball cards. It's like hoarding 101. There are trials. You don't even. I mean, so you buy the base game, whatever, and you can get like a 10-day free gameplay or something like that too. So if you don't like it, then you can just not play it. You don't. After 10 days, if you don't like it, that's it. But you're limited to like getting only to level 20 during those 10 days and stuff like that. So where's the guy I gotta see here? He's around somewhere. There she is.
Have you come to trade?
See this person, they sell stuff. What do they sell here? Place a skull on the ground. You can see a cool place you are at. 5 minutes cooldown. This is a toy. I already got it. It's in-game toys that help you do stuff too. Or just neat things. A 30 slot bag. Here's a mount. Already known. This is a toy. This is a mount, already known, but that cost 72,000 gold. I had almost 400,000. I bought like 4 mounts and it wiped me out. I was lower than that. I just had to build that back up after the last couple days. So let's turn this quest in, see what she's got.
Remember, everything has its use. What did you bring me?
200 war resources and 600 points for my neck.
Don't
So I can
fly
raise the
out
level
there.
of my neck eventually. Right now it's like 71 or 72. Here's my neck piece. It's level 71. And you get to collect a bunch of those little shards there, and it adds up, and you can finally raise the level of that without having to find a new piece in game. I want to go take care of my bird now, my other pet. So
Hi
let's
there.
fly. I think let's fly here. No, here. I'll
Take
fly
point.
there. See this person here on my guild has earned an achievement for 3,000 quests completed. So I can click on that and it tells me I completed, and this person here, I completed mine back in 2014. I had my, 6 years ago, I had my 3,000 quests completed. This person may not have been playing as long, but 2014 I completed, I already had 3,000 done. Yeah, there are actually role-playing servers, Junk Girl, and where people do the whole role-playing thing where they actually live like their character, they talk like they're their character, you know what I mean? They role-play. Yeah, I'll show you that when I log out. I'll show you maybe a list of all the servers, and they'll tell you if they're full, what their population is. Some will say new players only, new characters only. Some of them will say role playing. 15 years. So I'm thinking about getting that SteamYards just because you can invite people into it. It seems to be more real time. I don't know. I don't know about, but I just now figured out to go streaming live on this. Everything I did before I recorded and then would upload. This is using OBS as my software for recording, editing, and where I'm going live through OBS and YouTube. OBS to YouTube. So, well, this is not exactly where I wanted to go, I don't think, but that's alright. I'll just fly over. See over here on the right hand side, you see all my quests. This little green thing will allow me to find a group for this particular quest right here. There are hotkeys, shortcut keys that'll, once you get used to it, you know what they do, bring up certain screens so you don't have to go clicking on everything. So up here is where my next pet will be, and he's not in the nest again. So I got to do so many days of this guy here, and now I got to go find him again. rescue him from danger. This guy's supposed to be helping me watch him. He's doing a terrible job. Now I gotta go bail him out again. Needs to get fired. Alright, so that's probably him right there. Nose for, yeah, that's him. Not that hard to get him out of trouble. It's really easy, but it's just a pain because they drag it out over like a week or 10 days. That's not him. That's a herb or there he is, right here, being held captive by this bird, this snake, lizard, whatever. And he's dead. Now where is my pet? Hanging around somewhere, I hope. Not here. Interesting. Now I guess I gotta go find him. This is a herb, so I'm a herbalist. I can gather these. Herbs are used to make vials and elixirs and potions to help you heal yourself, heal raid people, whatever, partners and raids. There's a whole bunch of professions in this game that you can do. I took the ones that are real easy, and so I'm a herbalist and a miner. I can mine ore. So when I'm not at my max level, I'll get XP for doing that. Right now I'm not at I'm at the max level, so I get nothing but the ore. But if I wasn't, then I would get experience points that help towards my leveling. Where did he go? I guess he made it back up there on his own because he's not here and he's back up in the nest. So he must have took off right away. I didn't see him. So you see this guy here, he's in green. Green is friendly, your faction. Yellow is a neutral, and red is bad. You gotta kill red. If it's red, it's dead. That's the adage. So there he is, back in his nest. That little pterodactyl-looking bird will be my pet one day. And you see his experience bar. I'm 3 out of 5 bars on him now, so I'll probably get 2 or 3 more days, and then he'll be in my pet inventory. And that's it. I'm just disappointed that there's such a long delay in this, because now I'm talking to you guys about what I'm doing right now at the moment, and by the time you hear it, I'm already off doing something else, you know, so that kind of stinks. I don't know how we can fix that. And let's see, so I want to go somewhere real quick. They give you these hearthstones. I have a couple of them. This takes me right here on this map. This takes me to a whole nother place. You see I'm here? Now watch. It's like time travel. I teleported. Beam me up, Scotty. And now I'm here on a total different map, a total different continent, you know. But this is a quick way to, and sometimes the only way to get around to where you want to go to get to another place where you got to go to do questing. Excuse me. So then I got to come over here and I hit this portal, and that'll teleport me to another place. Alright, so now I'm here in my hometown. And if you remember, I told you like this is these continents here. Well, here I am over here on this continent. And before I was here, I went here to Broken Isles. Broken Isles, I was not there. I was in Dalran, which is not right there. I was here. Then I hit the portal, and it brought me over here. Now say I want to go somewhere else, I need to go down here somewhere. No, down here. Here's where a lot of activity is going on. I can take a selfie here if I want, or I can find a portal that's going to take me to over here. Now there are flight paths too. There's stuff going on over here. Not there. Where's it at? Nope, I'm in the wrong map. Oh, not there. Map, map, map. Down here. Right here. So this is something that's set up now. It moves around. Last week it was over here. You go down here, you got to do quests. Like you see this blue, this is a quest that pops up daily. I go down there, there's probably a couple daily quests that I can do. And that gets me experience points. In this case, it gets me some tokens for pets. So I can use those to purchase pets from vendors, because they don't sell them for gold. Sometimes they just sell them for tokens. That forces you to go out and do quests and get out into the landscape. But here is like, this is the main horde hub where everyone kind of hangs out here. You know, green are guards. This green is not a guard, that's a person that's flagged for PvP, but usually if they're blue, they're friendly to you. Once in a while, a red guy comes in here and tries to cause trouble. This is the auction house. You click on here, and here's where you can come and you can buy stuff. I want to buy weapons. Boom. This is what a weapon, what they're charging for it. This is what it is. This is how many available, and this is the level required to use it. And they just go crazy. They made it a little bit harder than what it was. It used to be real easy. Now they kind of combine. Look at this. Who wants to pay 16,000 gold for this cheap mace? But you can buy these tokens. These are in-game tokens. You can buy them at the Blizzard store and sell them in the auction house, and people will buy them for 169,000 gold. It costs you $20, or you can use it towards your WoW subscription, your monthly subscription. But I don't see, like, I get it. So I paid $20 for this, and I want the gold, so I sell it for 169,000 gold. Now, say you're a guy who farms and makes a lot of money in game. So for you, 169,000 gold is like nothing. I can get that in a week. So I'll just buy this, and I get a month's worth of game time now. I take it and I cash it in for game time with the game manufacturers. They sell everything here. If you want to see what mounts are for sale, people sell mounts. Here's mounts for sale. This is like a jewelry crafting mount. It's a pretty nice mount. I made all of these back in the day. But I mean, some of them go up. This is like 1.5 million for this rocket here. This rocket is you can only get these. So you know how we do baseball cards and stuff like that, and you look for that insert card. Well, World of Warcraft has cards, and in those cards they have randomly inserted in X amount of 1,000 packs a little rub-off card, and that card has a code on it. And when you go to their website and you enter this code, it may come up say, "Oh yeah, you got this Nether Rocket Extreme, good to go. Go cash it in." You cash it in at the vendor here in game. You'll go to the vendor in game with your code that's sitting in front of you. When you go talk to the vendor, you'll punch it in. Boom. It shows up in your mailbox. This one, so that's a neat little rocket. That's the X51. Here's a Rhino. I don't have this. This is another one that's one of those card game. It's like Dragons and Dungeons. It's World of Warcraft, and that's one of those ones too. This is a seasonal one. This is Valentine's Day. This one is built by engineers. I don't have this one, Goldmane's Reigns. I'm not sure what that is. You buy that probably off of one of the vendors. Not sure, or it's a drop. But I mean, they're pretty expensive, 300,000 gold. My wife has purchased mounts for 10 million gold for a mount. She's paid for one mount already, so I've never had that much gold on me, but my wife's always buying the tokens and then selling them in the auction house. I made most of my gold the good old-fashioned way, mining, herbing, and selling that stuff in the auction house for decent prices. So this is my bank. Now, if I was a single player, this is not my bank. This is my guild's bank. This is what people contribute. But I have these for my characters. And they just load it up with stuff. And if you need stuff, you... Like, I have access to these first two tabs. It's food and stuff like that. Resources for when you're out fighting in the field. And there's a couple pets in here, but I already have them, so I'm not worried about, these pets. But they cut off my access because I'm new to the guild. They're not going to let me just go rummaging through all their stuff. Plus the guild has 385,000 gold in it for purchasing. Like, you got to buy these tabs. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tabs. The 8th tab costs you like 20 or 50,000 gold. It's a ridiculous number. I've got up to 7 tabs, I think, on some of my banks. Here's the transactions that have been going on. It tracks who does what. So when the guild leader comes in, he says, all right, well, let's see who's done what. All right, who's done what? These people all deposited gold in the bank. So they're contributing as a collective. This is the log of who's withdrew and deposited what into the bank. And then, I don't know what the info is for, but that's kind of how that works. That's the guild bank. My personal banks are over here.
Yeah? What do you
And
want?
these are just safes. I gotta find a rogue to unlock these safes so I can get the goodies out of them, whatever's in them. These are bags that I paid like 1,000 gold for each bag. It's ridiculous, but they're like 32 slot bags. They're really like the biggest bags in the game. And then any kind of crafting regions, then I have all that right there. And then what I do is I go to my bags and then see where it says deposit all regions. When I click on that, if there's room for stuff in my bank, it's supposed to transfer it all over and stick it in there. Cooking regions, mine, for building stuff, making stuff like that. Those are regents and they go in there. Fade leaf is an old regent that I don't have in there, so they're not going to just, give it to me. And I go to my regular bank and I should have my pet charms in here. These are all my pet charms for leveling pets real quick. These are the ones you get for winning the battles. So I'm going to put these in there because they fit, and I don't think I have any other ones. What? Okay. All right.
A good one.
I gotta turn off my wife's gaming computer. She's downstairs watching TV. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My wife wanted me to turn off her game, so I obliged her. Anyway, alright, it is going on 1:30, and Junkwax go, you know this since you're from right across the river. I have work. I gotta be up by 4:30, so that means now I'm getting 3 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna have to end this stream right here. I appreciate every one of you guys that tunes in. If you want to give me a thumbs up, a like, that's great. And yeah, any questions, Junk Wax, you know where you can find me on my YouTube channel. Just shoot me a question or two, whatever. And yeah, blizzard.net. You can check it out. And like I said, they have like free 10-day trials where you can try it out for 10 days. If you want to get in contact with me, I'm on Eonar, E-O-N-A-R. Eonar is a server. We can discuss this more if you're really interested in it, how you can find the servers and all that good stuff. I guess I should run you through that, shouldn't I? Let's do that. So I'm going to log out because I got to get ready for bed anyway. I'm going to log out, and then you're going to see when I go to log back in. So we'll go back. Let's see. No, let's don't want to delete character. I want to up top here change realms. So now it's going to get me the realms list. So these are, I'm on Eonar. I have 13 characters on this server. Rexar, I have 7. Yeah, they do limit you on how many you can have, but it tells you, look, this is offered all new players. Even though they're old servers, these are low population, which is, you would think would be good, but it's not. You want medium or full because that gives you more interactions with people. It makes it easier to find groups to go ahead and do stuff. And there's like 250 some servers in North America. And these are all full. You're not going to get into these. These are full. Then you got high, medium, and mine are medium. I don't even go here anymore, actually. I just do this one here. ENR is my main one. I think Gul'dan was my very first one. You see, I got 5 characters there. Then I went to Rexar. Velen is actually the sister to this one. You can put characters on Velen, and they'll actually be with Rexar. So actually, with the 13 plus the 2, I have 15 people on this server here. And then you can have more than one account. I have more than one account. So, Oceanic. I have one there, but they don't play it. Latin America. If you try playing these areas, your lag is going to be terrible. Alright, because you're so far away. I don't know why Brazil got their own special whatever, but and then tournaments. This account is currently not flagged to participate in any tournament realms. Those are for the top tier people. And I'm not top tier people. They get invited to these tournaments and stuff. I do get invites for public test realms and betas, alphas, for alpha testing, beta testing, and all that good stuff. I do get the invites for that. I've been, you know, here a long time. But that's it. I am here on ENR, and I can click on any one of these, and you can see like this is my first one, and I can go right there because I have characters there. I can go here, but I don't have a character. If I go here, it says new players. I cannot like start out with a high level character. And so I have to start out with a low level tune, blah, 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 blah. The grind really, when you first start out, really stinks. Change realm. You know, and that's it. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Here you go. You can check out the shop if you want to shop. You can buy these little pets. They sell them in game. If you want to, and there's a couple pages. Like I own all of them. Mounts. This is the last one. We just bought this one here. This is for the 15th anniversary. You can buy them, celebrate it. Again, I have all of these mounts. I bought them all over time. Toys. I don't mess around with toys. And services. So for 60 bucks, you can buy a 120 boost. You can do all this. You can do race change. You want to change from Horde to Alliance. You can do that. If you want to guild realm transfer, if you want to move your guild to a whole new server, you can do that, but you got to pay for it. So, I mean, they get money from you in other ways, too. Right now, I don't know why bundles are not, I guess they have no bundles. Sometimes they bundle mounts and pets together in bundles. There are no bundles right now. And why can't you get a token? You can buy tokens too. I guess you got to log all the way out to get the tokens. Add-ons. You can download certain add-ons that help you do stuff. Legally help you do stuff. Nothing illegal, because there is illegal stuff you can do, and that gets your account banned. And that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. This is Boomslang signing out, saying peace. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Here you can see they do maintenance on every Tuesday. They shut it down for a couple hours, sometimes half a day. But and look at the delay. I'm totally out of the game, and it's still showing it up there. That's crazy. I was, Shalani, I was. I just stopped. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cough on you guys. The lag is ridiculous on the stream to here. I can hear myself typing, and I've already finished typing that message. Well, that's cool. Yeah. I've been playing since the beginning, basically. I don't know what happened there. Do not know what happened there. Well, that's cool. Yeah. I've been playing since the beginning, basically. So, yeah, I collect vanity pets and mounts, but I don't have them all. I haven't gotten all the collector's editions, but I do have some collector's edition pets. But like the first ones, I don't have the very first ones. Do you have the black bug mount from AQ40? Was it AQ20? Yeah, I collect vanity pets and mounts, but I don't have them all. I haven't gotten all the collector's editions, but I do have some. Yeah, that was the problem with this game is like, but like the first one, it can get you hooked. Very first ones. You have the black. I don't have the black bug from the mount. Yeah, I don't have that one. I got the blue one, but not the black one. I never really liked raiding. I still don't like raiding. A friend of mine has the like all those mounts too because he was a big time raider, and he has the black bug. He has the ones from down in Stranglethorn Vale, the Raptor mount and the Tiger mount. He's got those, you know. He's got a bunch. But he stopped playing, I don't know. He stopped playing a long time ago, 10 years ago. But he was into it hardcore too. There for a while, but yeah, he hasn't played in so long. Well, you know, they just came out with a brand new expansion. So it's all the same crap though. It's a grind. It's the grind. You gotta to get your flying. You know, you gotta grind out so much rep, and you gotta do quest lines and stuff like that. It's been that way for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 expansions, and it just makes it really hard. Like the last one, I didn't get the riding for the Battle for Azeroth expansion until about 2 weeks before this one dropped. I finally got the flying done. Well, I think I'm gonna get SteamYards next, and I'm gonna see how that works. We have to talk to people who run it, you know, as far as who are already running it, and see how that works. 'Cause I'm semi savvy, but I have stopped my computer learning stopped after a while. Yeah, the right now it's um, your accounts are limited now to 10 million gold on your account. I've never had that much. I have been over 2 million, but yeah, it's crazy now. Like you can buy these tokens and sell them in the auction house for, you know, almost 200,000 gold for a $20 token. Yeah, I have one of every uh, race too. You know, class, every class, and but I don't play them all. I like my hunter, and I'm a beastmaster hunter, and that's what I do. I like to be the ranged and let someone else tank or my pet tank or whatever. You know, there's other people who play. I'm trying to figure out who else plays that has their YouTube channel here too that does baseball cards and stuff. The auction house, I made a lot of my money in the auction house. You either buy stuff low and then just flip it, or I mined and herbed my ass off and sold a ton of herbs and ore and made mad money that way too. I was a farmer. I was a farmer. I didn't like raiding. I would rather just go out and farm my ass off and have fun doing other things, collecting vanity pets. Right now I've got like 1,200 plus vanity pets. I've got almost 800 at max level 25, like 250 that are not. And I have tons in the bank that I just picked up and just figured out because there's so many different like if you get one pet, like say you get a turtle, and that turtle might be a power, it could be a speed, it could be a power speed, it could be balance, it could be health, it could be, a lot of different mixtures make up these pets. They're not just like, oh, I got a turtle pet. And I'm not talking about a hunter pet, I'm talking about a vanity pet. So you had the dwarf paladin, or did they have gnomes while you were still playing? I guess they did. If you did Pandaria, then you would have even come across the pandas. So I don't know. Am I still getting lag? Let me see what I can shut down something. But if I do, I'd have to switch to my camera, I guess. So that's not going to work. Yeah, I'm still going through my OBS. I'm just disappointed at the huge lag, 20 seconds plus. Well, so now with this last expansion, you got to go back and you got to do all that stuff. Like you got to level your um, daggers, you got to level your hunting. You got to carry all the bullets again. Remember when we had to carry all that stuff, hundreds and hundreds of bullets, hundreds of thrown knives. Well, guess what? They're making you go back and do that now. Yeah, the turtle mouth from fishing. Yeah, I got that one. I I'm just talking about like vanity pets in general. It's just vanity pets are just I've been collecting them since the beginning. So unfortunately, I didn't get like the first collector's edition for the original World of Warcraft. So I don't have. I got lucky and I have one, and that was a mistake when I got hacked a long time ago, and they were replacing stuff that was stolen out of my account, and they ended up putting that pet in there. So I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Yeah, everyone's level 120 now. I'm surprised they haven't increased that. They still may. I don't know. But we're stuck at 120 for this new expansion. Haha. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I was just saying before, I didn't know you were gone. Like, yeah, it's like 1:30 in the morning, and I know you're across the river, so you know what time it is too. And I got to be up at 4:30 for work. So that's going to give me less than 3 hours of sleep right now. It's going to suck tomorrow. But I wanted to do the test. I wanted to find out how this, because this is my first live streaming, and I'm not happy with the whole 20-second delay. It stinks. Hey, Jimmy Guns, how's it going? Yeah, I just shut everything down because, I know you're out west and I'm here on the East Coast. I'm about as far east as you can get, New Jersey. So it's 1:41 a.m. and I gotta get up at 4:30. Yeah, I know. I gotta get up. I gotta get up and go to work. I just came off of like a week off because I burnt up my sick days to play the new expansion from WoW. I know, Shalani, it's terrible. What can I say? I know. But I'm not hardcore like that, but I wanted to get into it and see what it was like. And it's just like all the last few expansions. It's ridiculously the same. Grind, 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 and then grind some more. So, yeah, you're far west there. Are you selling on eBay or buying? You're probably buying, right? Trying to snipe. Yeah, Jimmy Guns is just like you, Shalani. See, he was hardcore in it too. I was too for the longest time. My wife was getting very upset with me. And I tried to get her, Ronnie, just play the game with me. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. You're going to enjoy it. It's like, no, that game is bad news. And now she's hooked on it and she plays it all the time. She's been playing for like 5 years now. And, oh, selling? Yeah, okay. Well, good luck with the selling. My New Year's resolution was I was gonna try not to buy cards, and that's just the national, which is here in New Jersey this year. So we'll see how that goes. And I have all these cards sitting around anyway. But I get bored. I don't have anything to. I mean, I have stuff to open. I just like tonight. I didn't feel like shooting a video. I wanted to work on this. There you go. Yeah, Jimmy's. You guys are out west, so you got it made right now. You're a couple hours behind me. Jimmy's probably 2 hours behind me, or you 3. I don't know. I hate that this has such a 20-second lag though. It stinks. Cause I would like changing subjects and stuff, and you guys would just now be kind of answering back. But I'm gonna check into that SteamYards, and then with people. I've been to. Are you Gourmet? I've been to the Gourmet channel. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, old fan Indian here. Just bouncing all over the U.S. Yes, I've been to Gourmet's channel before. Three hours behind. Okay. Yeah, you still got to do that. You still got the health pots. You got the mana pots. They've gone back. They've gotten away from having to carry 300 or 400 rounds of ammo with you if you're a hunter, and carrying all these thrown knives if you're a rogue. They've gone back to now you have to do all that stuff again. So, kind of sucks. Okay, you're a patron of his. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm still. I gotta go in and get surgery. I got the surgeon's gonna call me tomorrow. I gotta have knee surgery, partial knee replacement. I got torn cartilage in the knee, so not good. I don't even know how I did it, um, but and then my MCL is kind of growing, kind of weird. He said, and that's causing me a lot of pain. So I'm gonna have to go get a partial knee replacement probably next month. Alchemist, yeah, Alchemy's cool. There's a lot of nice guys on these channels. It's kind of hard to get bouncing around and visiting all the channels. Like I hadn't gone live until a couple of days ago in a long time. Yeah, I hope it does too. I wanted to play baseball again this summer, but it looks like it's not going to happen now if I get this surgery. But if I talk with people who had the surgery, and they seem to. There was one guy at work said he had his done partial knee, which is like only half, the upper half and the lower half on the inside, just like mine's going to be of the left knee. And 7 years ago, and he says it's great. It's the best thing. He referees basketball. He's running up and down the basketball court and stuff, So, can't go wrong there if he runs up and down on it. Am I active? I used to play baseball, but I took last year off because I had 2 granddaughters now, and I wanted to spend time with them. and now I have a grandson, so I got 3 grandkids, and I want, but I figured I could probably squeeze in a season of baseball, but now with the surgery, that just, I think, put the nail in the coffin. And I played for the longest time. It's a wooden bat hardball league, not softball, but playing baseball 3 years ago, I slid into third base and went in head first, and my elbow locked. It didn't give, and I dislocated my shoulder out the back, and in the process tore my labrum. 75% tear. Had to have surgery on it. Missed a whole year of baseball. Came back, played the next year, and then decided to take a year off to be with grandkids. I walk constantly at my job now. I work for Boeing and in Philadelphia, and we build the Chinook helicopters for the Army and foreign governments, foreign military. And I'm constantly walking. It's a big facility. Constantly walking and going up and down ladders and stuff like that to reach stuff inside the helicopter that's over my head. And yeah, the constant pounding. Like there's no cushioning on the floors. It's all hard cement, and that doesn't help. You know, I get to sit down during breaks. I can sit down before breaks too, but usually I'm just kind of stay busy. It helps my day go faster. Well, that's good that you're moving around, which is good. Um, yeah, well, Boeing in Washington's in trouble. So I just read another article about a 2009 crash that was a 737-8 or something like that, and it's very similar to the last two. Only these were Maxes. It was a hardware issue, and the Dutch investigating team basically was saying, yeah, Boeing, you have some culpability here. And Boeing and the FAA and regulators all kind of talked the Dutch out of directly pointing the finger at Boeing, and kind of downplayed their wording in it. But I just read that article tonight. So, I mean, right now it's costing Boeing $1 billion a month. That's it. Billion with a B a month to keep all these airplanes on the ground from all their customers and not selling them. I mean, this could be they had like a ridiculously low number of sales last year. Um, and they got all these airplanes sitting on the tarmacs all over the place that they can't sell, and they don't get paid until they sell them, until they finally deliver them. That's when the last check gets cut. So yeah, plus they're paying these airlines for lost revenue because they can't use the damn airplanes. I'm just lucky, fortunate that I work in basically the defense operation of the house, where I work in military contracting and stuff like that, where the money comes from the military and it's guaranteed money and it's going to be there for the most part. They just place an order and we build it. If it's on the commercial side, oof. And the commercial has like 50,000 employees up there. It's ridiculous. We got like 1,000 where I work, so big difference. Yeah, I just read an article about Lockheed Martin's building new models of F-16s um, to help defray the costs for countries who really are not going to get the F-35s and the F-22s. Of course, F-22s are only sold to the United States Air Force. The F-35s became international because to defray the cost, they're so expensive. And so they're building these new model F-16s for these other countries that we're not going to sell to because they might be a little shady, like Turkey. All right, Turkey bought those Russian-built missile systems, which are totally incompatible with our anti missile radars and stuff like that. So they could actually accidentally shoot down their own airplane because they don't talk. The systems don't talk, and then that means since they're getting real cozy with the Russians, that we don't want them to have that technology to where it could fall in the Russians' hands or China's hands for that matter. You know what I mean? All right, Slaney, have a good night. Off to eBay. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Lockheed Martin, they've had their share of problems too. I know people that work for them and got laid off and stuff too. So they've had to go through their share of layoffs with the issues they had with the F-22. But every program has growing pains, you know. But Boeing's building brand new F-15s for the Air Force too. F-15EXs or something like that. So, all right, guys. I'm going to head on out. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I really got to get going. It's now almost 2 a.m. and that means I've got 2.5 hours of sleep now. So it's Boomslang signing off saying peace, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. 30 seconds from now, you'll hear this.